Welcome, mobile traders. This is Mobile Stocks, the platform that teaches and promotes people with full-time lives how to part-time trade in the stock market. I'm your instructor, Bradley LC. Today's topic is going to be about turning your life into the market, what makes sense to you. I kind of want to have a general dialogue about what is the market, the psychology behind the market, the terms that's used in the market. And I would like for it to correspond to your everyday life. Things that you do every day that you don't miss a beat doing, you can directly make it correspond to your life. For me, I use a lot of football analogy, a lot of relationship analogies, a lot of just things I experience in life analogy, maybe a party, maybe a situation that me or somebody close to me has experienced. I like to use that and make it relate directly to stock market. I feel like a lot of times when you look at these people on YouTube or social media in general, or you read a book, they may use terms that they don't have to use. They can break it down in layman's terms, but they don't want to because it makes them feel smarter, makes them feel bigger when they teaching you these things. But my objective is to make this make sense to you. I want you to get into the stock market and know why you're getting into it and know different terms that you can use to describe the same thing. One of the first things I want to point out is the psychology behind the markets. It could be, the stock market, which I'm involved in. It could be cryptocurrency. It can be Forex. It's all based off of people's emotions. People emotions move stock prices. It could be somebody endorsing a stock for whatever reason. It could be some news catalyst that came out that's, bullish or bearish. It can be a company like Vanguard upgrading the price of a share or downgrading the price of a share. The market is controlled by people's emotions. So being a trader in the stock market, I found that I made my more successful trades when I took my personal feelings out of a stock. I never get too attached to any stock. I go by analytics paired with price action and try to keep it simple. I think that's the most easiest way to do it. Try to pair analytics with price action and the overall, how do you think people will react to that stock? And having evidence to back that up is very important. Recently, I put my money into this stock that sells cannabis. A few days before any news came out, I seen there was a lot of volume into that stock, more volume than usual, which I will explain later what that means. And I felt comfortable putting my money in there because I knew news was going to come out, and I anticipated that the news probably was going to be a bullish move, which is going up. I put my money into the stock. A few days later, the news came out, and the stock went down once the news came out, although the news was good. So I sold when the news actually came out because I felt as though it was going to go down based off of past history in that stock. The picture above you is a diagram of a bull and a bear. The reason why people call it bullish, because bulls fight with their horns going up, bears fight with their paws going down. So when a stock is bullish, it's going up. When a stock is bearish, it's coming down. Okay, mobile traders, let's hop straight into it. I want to give you some examples of bullish and bearish behavior in a specific stock. Right now, I want to use Apple for my example because everybody's familiar with Apple products. You probably own an iPhone. You probably had an iPod before. So I want to use Apple. I think that is a great point to start, and it can show you both bullish and bearish behavior in an easier way than some of these other charts. It's kind of simple with Apple because Apple has a lot of volume and a lot of liquidity within its stock. And what liquidity is that money flows in and out of the stock fairly easy daily. There's a lot of money going in the stock, a lot of money coming out the stock every day. So if you click into it right here, you can see currently it's trending up. You can see right here it was at a low of $170.27. That was 06, 03, 2019. If you look at the top left-hand corner of your screen, that's where I got that date from. You can see from there. Let's draw a quick trend line. Let's keep it right there, that color. You can see from that point going up, Apple has been uptrend. Let's bring this even closer right here. You can see Apple has pretty much been in an uptrend, showing a lot of buying activities. A lot of buyers right now buying an Apple for whatever reason. This is bullish behavior right here. If you want to see something bearish, let's go back. Let's take it right here. Let's draw another trend line for this one. Let's use yellow. Yellow, let's bring it down right here. Boom. This is a bearish trend right here. You can see a lot of sellers were selling Apple. So let's take this date right here, 10/03/2018. That was last year. And you can see a lot of things going on with Apple that caused it to be bearish. Could have been some news. Whatever the situation was, you can see Apple was going down, down, down. And finally, it hit its low right here at $142. And that was at the beginning of the year. That was 01/03/2019. And then we can draw another line showing that once it hit its low, it starts to trend up again. Start to trend up right here. Oh man, let's get that line right. Let's get that line right. All right. Boom, that'll do. Let's tighten it up a little more. All right, cool. That is right there. You can see that it started to trend up. Buyers came back in and was like, hold up. It's been going down too far. Let's bring it back up. So you can see it was at a low of $142. And like I said, that was the beginning of the year. And I'm sure some catalysts came out since then. Apple probably dropped new products. Whatever the situation was, it caused buyers to start coming back in. And you see that it start going up in a bullish way. And then you can see maybe something else happened and start going back down bearish. And when I mentioned something else happened, what I said before, that the stock market is basically emotions. People's feelings plays into the stock market. That's all it is. People feel like, they want to sell it. People feel like they want to buy it. News come out. Some form of catalyst come out. And people react towards it. So as you see, it basically have its dips and rips in this chart, which, swings. I'm a swing trader, so I'm looking for the fluctuation of a swing. Charts like this I love to trade because it gives me a lot of opportunities to trade. So you see right here, like I said, it was up, it came down, hit bottom. It was up, it came down, hit bottom. It was up, it came down a little bit, hit bottom, and it's been ripping ever since. So that right there is a quick example of bullish and bearish behavior in a stock.